The Isaiah Factor Uncensored starts right now.
Thank you for joining us and welcome to The Factor Uncensored. The battle over the sale of THC in Texas is continuing tonight. A new version of a ban has advanced in the special session, and it'll now go to a full Senate vote. Governor Abbott vetoed a similar bill last month, but says he's willing to work with lawmakers to keep those under 21 from gaining access to unregulated hemp products. Joining us to talk about it, Jasmine Torres, owner of Zen Blends, and Terrence Bolton, who is an advocate for THC use. Glad to have you all on The Factor Uncensored. Terrence, let's begin with you first. Obviously, this is a complete turnaround when what we had facing us under Lieutenant Governor Patrick, who wanted a complete ban.
Yeah, and you know, I really do not, I don't agree when people don't put themselves in other people's positions. You know, the utilization of THC-infused products have helped a lot of people. Yeah, there are some missteps that have been taken, but rather than trying to take it away from everybody and put all of these stipulations on something that has been known to help others, like myself, I am a disabled war veteran. I have PTSD. There are a lot of us that cannot function, and we're all over the place. These particular types of things, modern medicine, staying away from what's in a pill form and getting back to what's natural, has helped us. And now you're telling me you want to take it away because of something that somebody did on accident. No.
At risk, Jasmine, billions of dollars for businesses who have set up shop here in this state as a result of a promise that they could operate lawfully. As a business owner, how do you feel hearing this news that there is hope at the end of the tunnel?
Well, with this new bill, the SB 5, it's disguised as a regulation one, but it really is not. It's pretty much a substitute of the SB 3, the original one that got veto, so it's pretty much gonna...
So for the viewer out there, because we hear only those under 21, similar to liquor, alcohol, but how will this impact you? How is this a hidden agenda?
The reason it's smoking mirrors is saying it is going to ban the THC, the hemp-derived THC, which is going to be 60% of my product sales. And what I'm asking is, like, okay, it gets banned. I mean, themselves, Senator Perry approved the hemp 2018 bill that made it legal for me to get into business, and now they're pulling the rug under us, which now I have a 5-year lease. What am I going to do? Because that's 60% of my sales.
Absolutely.
Again, it is smoke mirrors that is going to protect CBD and CBG, but the wording on the bill is going to make it almost impossible even to sell CBD and CBG.
Devil in the details.
Yes.
That's right.
Do you think you will be able to survive with what's on the table?
No, absolutely, 100% no. 60% of my sales will be out completely. We can't survive.
And what do you tell business owners, Terrence, who have, in many instances, put their whole life savings into some of these companies, into some of these storefronts that we see around the community?
Yeah, I definitely would tell them, you know, you're going to have to stay strong within it. You know, be in a community of people that utilize these products. You're going to have some sense of agency and some sense of belonging to bring that in, to make sure that nobody penetrates that. I mean, you see that the government officials are trying to do it, but this is going to be a call to arms for everybody. You know, I mean, and it's not just going to stop here. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop here. So as citizens, as people that, you know, utilize these products, you know, we have all of the different pieces of legislation that are put in place to make these things happen for us. We need to ensure that they stay true to that and don't go back on it. I mean, I never thought that I would hear myself say, I am proud of what Governor Abbott did. But when he actually vetoed that legislation, I was like, okay, well, maybe we are going to get somewhere.
Some hope.
Yeah, there's some hope somewhere. And here we are again, back in the principal's office. No. Yeah, I just think that everybody needs to stick together on this one.
And do you think, go ahead, Jasmine, go ahead.
And not just, even if you're not a cannabis user, even if you don't use CBD, it's going to affect the whole community.
Yes.
Whole. Why? Because it's going to, over 50,000 jobs are going to be lost. All right, that's going to cost about $400 to $500 million a year for unemployment. Where is that unemployment coming from? Us, our taxes.
There's the economy crash.
Absolutely.
Right,
There's
so even if you don't use CBD for medicinal uses, which a lot of people do, that is one of the main reasons why I believe Governor Abbott veto SB3 because the veterans had a big impact on it and a huge meeting with them.
And that's an important point. The veterans came out, and we only have like 30 seconds, but I want you to answer this. The veterans came out in large numbers and were very vocal.
Right.
Didn't see so many from your industry standing up. We saw maybe some lobbyists or those who took, but do you guys need to be front and center in this battle to save your business and jobs as well?
100%. Well, I do want to say this. I'm very proud of the community because on the first hearing, the hearing lasted up to 2 a.m. So we did show up on the first meeting. It could have been more of us because it's over 70% of Texans that approved the hemp-derived THC. So it could have been more of us. But yes, this second time around, we need to be more united and stronger than ever, and there is a lot of improvement for that.
It's going to take us all.
To answer your question, yes, we could definitely, we need to unite together and speak up.
Well, we want to thank you both for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. We'll see what happens with this legislation.